Thank you so much, and welcome back to Uncle Greg, and welcome back to those of you watching around the world on YouTubes.com. We are talking NFL head coach for the PS2. We are talking about my Uncle Greg Giacometti. For those of you tuning in, Uncle Greg Giacometti as the coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Once again, PS2 NFL head coach. And Uncle Greg, I tell you, it was a really it was really a real sad time as far as the coaching staff went. Offensive coordinator still remained Timmy O'Leary. Coach Bill Cowher said goodbye. Coach Bill Cowher says, Greg, he says, thank you so much for all that you have taught me. He goes, but it's time for me to move on to other things. Thank you for your leadership, and thank you for all your wisdom that you have taught me. And Coach Cowher had parted. I hired in as defensive coordinator. I hired in Dom Capers in his place. Of course, Timmy O'Leary still remains our offensive coordinator. Going into season 4. Mark Whipple is still our quarterbacks coach. He's way up there high and nice. I did hire Ricky Riley, and there during the mid part of the season, our wide receiver coaches, needed some. Our wide receivers really started to go downhill that second half of this fourth season, and I hired Ricky Riley back in as the head coach, or as the coach of the wide receivers. I got him in there, and he went ahead and done. He went in and jumped in there. Well, during the end of the fourth season, there at the weekly staff meeting, or at the beginning of the season, there, Ricky Riley said goodbye. He really decided to give it up, and he quit. Nate Jenkins has replaced him as wide receiver. Now, Uncle Greg, not to confuse you or confuse anyone else, we're talking about going into season 5 now. Exactly what's going on here. Troy Calhoun is out as offensive lines coach, and Andy Heck is in his place. Dennis Marson, defensive line coach, is out. Bob Sanders is in his place. No relation to the safety for the Indianapolis Colts. James Daniel is our tight ends coach, and wow, James Daniel was definitely a real good tight ends coach. I believe his attributes and his overall is up to about 95 or 96. He is doing an awesome job as a tight ends coach. Mel Tucker comes in to be our defensive backs coach, and Herm Edwards. You remember Herm Edwards is the used to be the coach of the Jets. I think a couple times. He's coached the Chiefs and whatnot. Herm Edwards. He's the coach of. He's coaching our special teams, and the defensive backs coach is John Hoke. So this is going into the 5th season. Like I said, I've graded. This is basically just a wrap up of exactly how it happened. 10-6, got to the AFC Championship game, couldn't get past it against the Titans. Your coaching bio pretty much has stayed the same. Coach Greg Giacometti has coached in the NFL for 5 years, for 4 years. He has served as coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers. He has a winning record of 40 wins and 24 losses and no ties, with a winning percentage of 63%. Postseason record of 75% at 6. Post-winning season at 6 wins and 2 losses. Now here's something with Greg that I thought was awesome. I thought it was really great. It says one of Giacometti's assistants has gone on to become a head coach. You ready for this, Uncle Greg? Richard Kyle. Remember Richard Kyle? Me saying back in the previous season, Richard Kyle says, Greg, you don't like me and I don't like you. Just go ahead and give him let me go so I can move on to bigger and better things or whatever. Richard Kyle has went on to become head coach of the Detroit Lions. Richard Kyle, I'd like to say that he went to was successful in his winning ways like you are through this 4 seasons, but Richard Kyle has lost a real or he really has had some problems during this his first year as a head coach. If only he would listen a little more to you, huh? Nonetheless, though, Uncle Greg, I hope you are once again enjoying this. And this is a season of 4 wrap-up of NFL head coach for the PS2. Thank you so much for watching, Uncle Greg. I love you. And thank you so much for those of you watching this around the world on YouTube.com. I appreciate you watching, peeps. Once again, I love you, Uncle Greg, and we'll see you back here for season number 5 of NFL head coach for the PS2, Coach Greg Giacometti of the Pittsburgh Steelers.